tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell!
You ready to fight? Ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Out of several moments in this fight. I think number one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage with Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Nice strike from bottom position.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he's got his back.
Getting him out here.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Mitchell's has got full mount now. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Takes his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Lands the ground and pound strike. Mitchell's back in full mount. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an arm bar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter. Big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Round 2 is next.
Excellent job last round. Really good break. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2.
Beautiful jab lands.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's done bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly leg.
Mitchell's now looking for a Darce choke. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Massive head kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch. Nice.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some separation. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. And there's another takedown attempt. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He passes to half guard.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Nice transition.
And he's back up. Oh, nice hook. Lands to the body there.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, now you see big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Another takedown land.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Final seconds here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the picture,
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Mitchell's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Mitchell's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that. Oh, it's starting to get tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That was nice. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure.
What a nasty flying knee. Big shot lands for both guys.
Takedown defense holds up. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Both of them landed there.
We approach the 1 minute mark here. Now it's third and final round. All right, doing work with the jab.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Great submission defense.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, side control now. Final seconds of the fight.
That eye's starting to close.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. The official decision is in. It resides with
the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest. 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Silva!
All right, so he didn't get the finish, which I think is okay, given how dominant this performance was. No suspense when it comes to the judges' scorecards, and you got to think this performance positions him for a bigger fight later this year.
You know, John, it's all about going forward.